Alright, good morning or good evening. I'm called Ami Ransom Toro, professional masters in cybersecurity in the University of Birmingham. And today I'll be talking about identity access management. And when we talk of identity access management, we are simply referring to what or who I am in a system. What am I to do or what am I not to do? So we are going to be looking at scenarios, and we have the first scenario is the legacy lead tech startup. So what is actually referring to is a task scale startup, where the problem is a growing company use a share root like account that is dead and new for all developers, and then a former contractor still has the HSC key and accidentally deletes the production volume. Also, the database port that is 3306 was open to the whole internal subnet, inviting unauthorized access. So what is our goal? Our goal is to move from shared secrets in the system to the principle of least privilege. That is, each person gets only or accesses only what he absolutely needs. So in this scenario, there are various tags A, B, C, and D. So for task A, we're going to have to propose a centralized authentication. That is, stop managing users locally. That is, we have to record their passwords. The second is pseudo as policies. That is, at different levels, who have different abilities. So we'll be able to just access and observe data, or else we'll be able now to connect with it. Not only view, but also change, modify some situations. Access C now is SSH key management. No passwords, disable, that is, disable password-based SSH logins, false keys and paraphrases. And then the last task, which is task Z, we have network access control. That is, we are going to use firewalls, which we call IP tables. So only the app servers or IP can talk to the database servers ports. So that is it for scenario 1. And we're going to dive straight to scenario 1, step by step. And in this system, we're going to be using the Kali Linux Ubuntu to configure such privileges, as we call them that. So we're going to start, and the first thing is to create the test users. That means we're going to create the users and then the various groups involved. So I will just go straight to that. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in my Kali Linux virtual machine. So right now you can see I've created users already. As you can see, we have users of, first of all, the groups. That is the junior developer, yes, as you can clearly see. Then we have the senior developers, as you can see. Then we have users. We have Jane and John, yes. Jane is likely a junior developer, and John, yes, is a senior developer. So right now, so after that, we're going to go into this is just a preliminary task for this. Okay, now for the start, that is actually task A. We're going to be doing a centralized authentication server. And so we're going to do is create a server in this system, and then we configure it for authentications. So we are going to first of all start by sudo update our utilities. I'm going to update the system, then install the SDAP server, as you can see, then make local root database admin for DNA base. We already have that, so we just run our command. As you can see, I have to input my password. Okay, while updates. At this point, they are asking for the uniform resource identifier of the SDAP. It's already automatically filled, so we just say OK. That. Just say OK. That. Yes. Okay. And then now keep it as the brown. That's my local name. So yes. Then please enter the password for the entry in your LB. That password. Password. So I can just say let us say Kali. Almost was good. Yes.